her lonely, she needs some twerk on. Yeah, said she been bored with everything, needs some work on. Yeah. Mom, she got a degree, I love her. Said she won't pull up, get sad. Said she won't pull up, just say drive. Never gon' pull up, come outside, drive, for real, drive. Said she won't pull up, get sad. Said she won't pull up, just say drive. Never gon' pull up, come outside, drive, for real, drive. Said she won't pull up, get sad. Said she won't pull up, just say drive. Never gon' pull up, come outside, drive, for real, drive. Said she won't pull up, get sad. Said she won't pull up, just say drive. Never gon' pull up, come outside, drive, for real. Pull up with it. Well, I pull up with it. I put some diamonds on her toes, let them reach. You was used to pulling that money go for miles. I've been getting it since a toddler. I keep dollars on my head. Been a real one is my motto. Handle my problems, I ain't scared. I put powder on my collar, cause she proud of what I said. I'm a leader, I got on follow in my footsteps like I'm Montana. Make 'em shit, black on black, new Phantom in the backseat. I'm from Atlanta with these condo like the my friend. My bro on a steaming stove like grits. Got this vibe on a tippy toes. In a LA live, I'm staying at the Lowe's with this Hollywood. Got a can't wait to let it pull up with it. I pull up with it. Pull up with it. Put some diamonds on her toes. Let know that I'm real. Used to pull it. You can still call it a can't be fixed. With the names and spent the nick. How you pull that don't make sense. I made a whole mile off an inch. I had 99 problems, I just scratched off the list. Amazing winning, solved on out my neck. Cause I've been getting it since a toddler. I keep dollars on my head. Been a real one is my motto. Handle my problems, I ain't scared. I put powder on my collar, cause she proud of what I said. I'm a leader, I got on follow in my footsteps like I'm Montana. Make 'em shit, black on black, new Phantom in the backseat. I'm from Atlanta with these condo like the my friend. Bestie, I just my friend told her catch me. I'm a she so precious. Might not again, she too messy. No flex. Rose gold ornaments. Drop 210, car game with no 10. Got a you to know you can hop in front of tip. Born 9 in the vent. Like my get spent. I got 2 B's on my bosses in a granted immunity still didn't tell. Skeletons in my closets and they scared of me and shit. Under the bed, screaming rock me kid. I put water on my head and she couple ops played. Then they still got I done, but it still ain't. Reason I use my line is cause she I've been getting it since a toddler. I keep dollars on my head. Been a real one is my motto. Handle my problems, I ain't scared. I put powder on my collar, cause she proud of what I said. I'm a leader, I got on follow in my footsteps like I'm Montana. Make 'em shit, black on black, new Phantom in the backseat. I'm from Atlanta with these condo like the near my fridge.
Tenía para entrar en la tienda, dudo que ese mundo tú ya lo entiendas. Me tenía que todas las prendas, ahora pago todos los meses Hacienda. No tenía para entrar en la tienda, dudo que ese mundo tú ya lo entiendas. Me tenía que todas las prendas, ahora pago todos los meses Hacienda. Moras no de carga, no necesitarás y no pararé. Tiran de mejor contrólate porque cogeré. Bueno, y la verdad no sé lo que daré. Sé que llorarás, pero tranquilo que yo te cuidaré. Antes pide seguridad. No.
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. DA will join us tonight on the sideline. It's the Chicago Bulls. Taking on the Washington Wizards.
Washington.
That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time. Washington with the ball. Pass to Unzel. Here's Wall. Here's Beal. Rodman grabs the miss.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
No good from Jordan.
Well, that's a look he has to finish, and he knows it. Blown opportunity.
Beal with the bucket.
And this is his bread and butter. Give Beal these looks from deep, and he is going to knock them down. Textbook, nice pass, great catch, even better finish.
And a wide open look for Arenas. And the three off target. Here's Pippen. Back to Jordan. Pass to Pippen. Here's Gilmore. No good with the layup. Left side Arenas. Outside Beal. Inside Unseld. Rodman with the block.
Nasty defense from Rodman. Part of his signature, I mean. He's really good at that end of the floor. And he can turn shots away, too.
It's his first trip to the line.
Shooting.
Free throw good from Pippen. And both free throws good for Pippen. And the Wizards with possession. And Wall slams it home.
Did you see that? Wow, John Wall still has major bounce after being in the league over 10 years.
Rodman with the block. From downtown, rebound Washington. And here's Arenas outside. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And you have to honor the three-point shooting of Arenas, a big-time scorer who's shown the consistency from beyond.
From the arc, Washington gets it back. Outside, Beal. Pass to Arenas. Just 4 to shoot. The Wizards working the ball around now.
Out of bounds.
Hands with the ball out of bounds. Jordan touched it last.
Washington.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
So timeout call here, the first for Washington. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation.
Chicago ball. Washington foul. That's his first personal foul.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. And here's Rose outside.
You know, currently they're just 1 of 5 from the field. That's not going to get it done.
And here's Arenas outside. And again, Washington no good.
You know, he just has not been himself this period. Just too inconsistent up and down at the offensive end.
They get it again. Shots good by Gilmore.
Yeah, and sometimes he comes off as maybe being laid back, but Gilmore is a fierce competitor in the post, and it comes out in his rebounding more than anywhere else.
First team.
Really, the right play defensively, if you can't block, force him to the line.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
P.J. Armstrong.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Pass to Wall. .144 left to play in the first quarter. Outside for Arenas. 6 to shoot. He lobs up the alley-oop pass.
Boy, Weber doing a nice job passing the ball. Seems to know whenever one of his guys is open. That's extra talent there.
And the first timeout of the game called for Chicago.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
And I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
Coming on to the floor for the Bulls.
.131 left here in the opening quarter. And it's Love with the ball for Chicago. 4-point game.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher.
Well, and that's exactly how the game is played in the paint inside, guys. I mean, if you can play over the top, I think you've got a big advantage.
And that one's good by Noah.
I love the ball.
Look at that.
Oh, goodness. Watch out. You get open, and Wall will find you. He's got one of the best assist averages in NBA history. I think he'll think twice about attempting that shot next time. The defense was right on top of him there. Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this
That'll be 8 seconds.
And there's the 8-second call as they can't get it across half court in time. Pass to Arenas. This one for 3. Chicago grabs the miss.
Well, it isn't for a lack of effort when it comes to getting up the three-pointers, but not much to show for it. He's going to lose the green light here very early in this game if this keeps up.
And Butler's handles are solid. I mean, he's really good at creating for himself because he's good with the ball.
And although an undersized center, more than making up for it with some...
Yes, sir.
That was incredible.
Oh, man.
Outside to Weber. And that comes off the assist by John Wall.
Nothing like watching Weber go right up with it. Like how he doesn't waste any time. No wasted motion, no wasted effort.
No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. Wizards lead by 4. The second quarter coming up right. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And guys, let's get your... on the scoring breakdown so far for the Wizards.
You know what, guys? It looks to me like they're really in sync here, all on the same page. They've already got a bunch of assists.
And I love the way he uses his size there to make sure he gets that board.
Gets a hand on it. In love with the second chance points.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
Pass to Noah. Outside, Kukoc. Shoots it. Here's Noah. It's good. This game is all even. Noah's got 6.
Boy, it's hard to replace enthusiasm. It can take you so far in the passion Noah plays with, hustling on the offensive glass, scrappy on the defensive end as well. He's fun to watch. Seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision excellent.
Pass to Theus. From past the arc. They get it back. And that one's good by Noah. Noah's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Here's Levine. And then Levine with the jam.
Assisted by...
And you see why Levine's been a hard, tough out in the slam dunk contest. Has a natural ability to entertain the audience, and that bounce and athleticism certainly doesn't hurt either.
And he stays with it. Launches a 3. And that one is off. And Chicago will go the other way with the ball. They swipe it. And here we go. Washington fast break. Monroe's shot is good.
And you can see the importance of that steal. Really a 4-point swing with the conversion at the other end.
Timeout on the floor.
Chicago calls timeout.
Chris Saxon wants his T-shirt. Coming out to the floor for the ball.
Chicago with the ball. Pass to Noah. Rodman down low. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. The shot by Arenas. The rebound by Pippen.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. To the right side. Here's Wall with the drive. And the slam dunk by Wall.
I'll tell you one thing, it's a bonus to have a guard who can flush it like that. I mean, Wall gets up high on these jams.
Up again. Great positioning on the putback. Noah's got it all tied up now for the Bulls.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Down low. Here's Unseld. And that comes off the assist by John Wall. Unsel's got 10 points.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive, and it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
Poke loose.
Wizards foul.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on John Wall.
That's his first.
That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Now off the inbound. Shots good by Gilmore.
Boy, I tell you what a well-designed play, executed beautifully, too.
And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
And guys, I'm starting to be concerned that the rim ain't going to survive some of these Unseld jams. There's just so much power to his game.
Jordan inside. Beal with the steal. Ripped away. Here's Gilmore. And that one is hammered home.
Yeah, you can't allow Gilmore that kind of positioning. I mean, once he gets it, he's throwing it down every time.
Wall wide open. Outside for Beal. It's hauled in by the Bulls.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
It's clearly been their edge, and in a close game like this, you look for every edge you can find.
And we continue to see Beal improve as a playmaker. Beautiful pass there. Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, this is really getting close to being real ugly.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
From outside the arc. That one doesn't drop. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Washington out in front. They're up by 5. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow, right here on 2K Sports. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession.
Arenas, boy, I tell you, is one of the most confident and explosive scorers in the game. A shoot-first point guard who will let it fly at any time and do real damage with the ball in his hands.
Here is Rose. No points in the game yet for him. Outside Jordan. Bulls moving the ball around. Six on the shot clock. And the dunk by Jordan.
Jordan is something to watch slamming home the ball, man. This guy is really strong and does it with force.
Outside Arenas. Hayes trying to break through. And it's Arenas with the jam.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Back to Arenas. And stolen by Jordan. First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. That doesn't go either for Jordan. Washington leading now by 6. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Here's Pippen. And then Pippen slams it in.
Assisted.
Love seeing Jordan use that extraordinary quickness to come up with the steals. An outstanding defensive play.
Timeout.
Washington calls timeout.
If you want a t-shirt, let's make some noise. for your Wizards answer.
And so it's Weber with it. He brings it up for the Washington Wizards. They lead by 4. Here's Monroe. It's deflected.
Respect the reach of Gilmore because it's extensive. Makes blocking shots look really easy. Excellent awareness of where to be on the offensive boards. He did it with great position.
Gilmore. The tip in on the offensive rebound. Gilmore's got 8 points.
Oh, a nice tip in to salvage the points from that missed shot.
And those second chance points can add up.
And if you're the defensive team, it just kills you to give up baskets like that.
Pass to Butler. Here's Sloan.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
Whoops, they pick off the pass. To the middle. Love. And the dunk by Love.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
Second team foul.
You know, those kinds of plays can be difference makers, game changers, momentum shifters, especially in a close contest where 1 or 2 possessions can impact the outcome.
Chicago calls timeout.
That was a good time to call the timeout to try to settle everybody down and get back into their offensive rhythm. They've been coughing up the rock an awful lot.
DC family.
The first one falls.
And Malone excels at putting himself in a great position, really on both ends. Just a dynamite rebounder and interior scorer.
He hits both from the stripe.
Well, he's come through for them at the line today, and you love having a big fella who's so capable on his free throw.
Sloan shot is off. Washington leading now by 6. Floats it up for Butler. And slam dunk by Butler.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
Blocking foul called on.
Several teams changing it up here.
That's his first personal foul. Third team foul.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter.
For the Bulls.
Pass to Jamison. Monroe looking around. Clock at 6. And the slam dunk by Jamison.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, this is really getting close to being real ugly.
Outside, Wall. Pass to Malone. And then Malone with the dunk.
Yeah, Malone showing you the bounce. High he got up there, dunking comes pretty easy to him. It's quite easy when you get that high up. If you allow him to get that close, you deserve to get scored on.
To the inside. And it's Malone finishing it off.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession.
Coming onto the floor for your Wizards, Gilbert Arenas.
44 seconds left to play here in the third. Jordan can't get it to go.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
Outside Pippen. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. And here we go. Washington fast break. Shot by Wall. And Washington again with the bucket.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Now here's Jordan. And they get it. Can't capitalize inside. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Wizards lead by 18. And when we reach... And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Bulls trail by 18. Pass to Pippen. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his first personal.
Pippen simply put one of the best small forwards of all time. A defensive powerhouse and a fearless scorer.
And both free throws good for Pippen. Wizards leading by 16. Here's Wall. Fires the jumper from the corner and nails it.
After the injuries Wall has suffered, it's great to see Wall out there making plays.
Back to Pippen. Rose looking around. Here's Jordan. And that one drops.
Michael Jordan.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
And here's Wall outside. Offensive rebound. And Malone with the stuff.
You know, part of what makes Malone such a good rebounder is his aggressiveness. I mean, and he also has a real nose for the ball.
Here's Gilmore. And that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
And that's a great play on the backboard for him. I mean, it's what we expect. All his second chance points do not come by accident.
There's Beal with the 3. Gilmore grabs the miss.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Washington leading now by 16. Stolen by Pippen. Obs it up for Jordan.
Out of bounds.
And it's out of bounds. The Wizards will take it the other way.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
They've been doing a great job of sharing the ball.
And guys, shot A comes to mind for me because right now that offense, it's a smooth operation.
Well, I'm not sure how that one found the bottom of the net, but hey, you take it when it comes.
Outside Rose. Too long in the paint. He's hit with the 3-second violation.
Chicago ball.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Washington.
Jimmy Butler.
Guys, one of the themes in this game has been how much of their scoring has come off turnovers.
And so he hits the technical free throw.
Jimmy Butler's work ethic is really impressive. I mean, it seems like he never stops improving his game and looking for ways to be more effective on the floor. And that's why he's been as good as he's been so far in his career.
And the wide open shot from Rose. Buries it from 3-point range.
3-point.
Rose has got himself on the board with 3 there.
And not having the same impact on the offensive glass that they did in the first half. It would help them cut into this lead if they could create some more second chances.
Shoots the 3. Rebounded by Rodman. Bulls trailed by 14. Butler with the ball. And Arenas picks him up defensively. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th quarter. And that one's good. Beal.
Arenas setting up teammates. What a great pass.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over.
Timeout on the floor. Chicago timeout.
And so it's Rose bringing it up for the Chicago Bulls. Trailing by 17. Wall with a block.
He's a bigger point guard now. He's got length and athleticism, so Wall can block a shot or two, especially when he's engaged on defense.
Butler feeling out of it. Jacks up a 3. And the 3 ball is good.
The just sagged off just enough and no hesitation on his part.
Wall is so strong, he's able to brush off contact and still find ways to creatively score.
Bulls moving the ball around, and they'll get another chance.
There's another opportunity, and everything's going right for these guys.
And then Rodman with the jam.
Assisted by...
Here he comes, and there he goes.
Oh, look at him punish that rim.
Boy, the guys on the bench loving every minute of that one.
Outside Arenas. It's stolen by Rodman. Left side Rose. Over Wall. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his second personal.
It's going to be on John Wall.
Second team foul.
Rose plays with an angry physicality, which is really hard to match up against.
Boy, he'd sure like to have that misback. Hard to chip away at a lead when you're leaving freebies at the line.
To the paint. It's rebounded by Hayes.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Bulls trail by 13. Right side, Pippen. And he makes good on the layup.
Scottie Pippen.
Yeah, Pippen using those long arms inside to get shots off. Feels like no one can guard him down low.
From deep, Wall. That's his 6th field goal today. And that makes him now 6 for 11.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
On the basket by Arenas.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Shot clock at 5. Washington needs to get a shot off here. Wall, that's a 2-pointer. Chicago grabs the miss. Pippen for 3. And so it's Washington easily grabbing this one. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. I think they built off that edge of being here and playing with just a little more confidence than their opponent.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg.
Course out, we ain't sitting in the nosebleeds. Chill vibes, right corn with a no ceiling, slow down on. Won't stop till I flat out the rollie for the homies. Yeah.
Feel my pain, man. Feel my pain, man. Chill it. I told my the finest used to be a troublemaker. Now don't resort to violence unless you try me now. I'm with the lambs of the silence. I'm in silence of the lambs. I need the salad and the dress. They be like, Chili, why you look like that? Cause I've been stressing. My life been full of obstacles. All these is lessons. My brother, now my niece is like my daughter. So now these beats like 21. My enemies you ain't felt pain till you seen your mains with a. Ever since you well left, I can't seem to put it plain. I lost my heart and it's a feeling not explain. So I've been rolling like a train, dude. Ain't enough sunshine to stop this rain. In the swamp, it's always cloudy. Yo, man, probably you. I had to let that breathe. I lost a lot of brothers, still ain't took the time out to grieve. I just like it's a trick up my sleeve. I've been buff beside it, baby. I feel like Scuba Steve. I swear these boys can't but truly, you can't buff up my Steve. Push me through bad, my mind made me come across like a sleaze. Don't pay yourself. Don't tell me you went out like Drew Brees. Wrote this with my Laker shorts, I'm trying to summon the beam. Supreme, but not the brim, look, I'm a king. You don't wanna see me, cause I'm gon' sing. Picture being Rihanna on a song with the Queen. Jill Scott, now picture that's some sing. Sheesh, that took me back because my mind could get mean. Took it back to when my mama died, status was green. And the words laughing love wasn't triggers to me. Back when happiness was simply jumping on the trampoline. Now my thoughts are sour, gotta scour up to get it green. Bumpy Project Pet, Mr. Don't play what you think. Don't worry about what's in my cup, it's mine. Rest in peace to Row and Grow. I'ma scream until I go to the world blow. Just plotting focus, looking through the watch.
Welcome, everybody, to another presentation of the NBA Live. On 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge is on our sideline. We'll see the Oklahoma City Thunder taking on the Brooklyn Nets. Now here's Westbrook. And it's sent back by Lopez.
Great timing on Lopez's part there to swat down that attempt.
Here's Westbrook. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there. Earned those free throws.
The Nets shooting their first free throw. First trip to the line in this one.
Stepping to the line with 2 shots.
That's good from Durant.
Yeah, you look at Durant's numbers, 50, 40, 90. He's made that club multiple times. One of the few players to accomplish that. And he seems to threaten those numbers virtually every year.
And among NBA bigs, he is known for his ability to deliver at the free throw line.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Irving for 3. That shot off. And it's Oklahoma City the other way. Outside Durant. Pass to Kemp. And it's Kemp with the jam.
It's a beautiful thing seeing Kemp take flight. An unbelievable dunker who loves showing off his athleticism.
And that'll be Oklahoma City's ball as it goes out of bounds.
I'm not sure whose fault that was, guys, but they need to get on the same page here.
Stolen by Durant. Good, and the assist goes to Irving.
Irving doing a nice job there, being creative and efficient with that beautiful assist.
Payton
Assisted by
goes up and lays it nice and easy.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
The kick out to Irving. Inside. Stolen by Durant. And now Westbrook pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
Those long arms of Durant helping on the break there. KD still got it all started there.
And so it's Irving. He brings it up for Brooklyn. 4-point game.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Pass to Payton. Allen inside the three-point line. Rebounded by the Nets.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
And then Durant with the dunk.
Well, that dribble gives KD the momentum he needs, and you can see his teammates already loading up with smiles as he explodes to the cup. He does not lack for confidence, and he shouldn't. I mean, this guy's a dangerous scorer.
Yeah, a nice, strong finish on the inside.
But, Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality.
An absolutely tremendous athlete, able to go up and finish over the biggest of defenders.
A shot's good from Irving.
Boy, that's exactly how you punish a team in transition. Kyrie getting out in front and going straight on the attack.
Payton outside. And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Here's George. Kenyon Martin comes up with the rebound.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Nets passing it around. To the middle. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Yeah, I'd say a pretty good plan to get the ball to Coleman on that low block. It takes some very physical defense to contain him, and sometimes even that's not enough.
And finished off by Martin.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Thunder.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
And your Brooklyn Nets. Coming out to the court. Come on, get loud for your Brooklyn Nets. Substitutions for your Nets. Brook Lopez.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City.
Irving. Kyrie Irving. Thunder timeout.
Johnson surveying the floor. Lopez with the block. And they'll keep possession. Sigma.
That extraordinary reach combined with good timing makes Durant a real threat as a shot blocker.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. They recover it.
Every game Haywood plays, and I wish good luck to whoever has the job of keeping him off the boards, because it's literally impossible. He is a driven player on the backboard. Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. The drive by KD. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Man, great tenacity from Durant there. I mean, he makes it so difficult to guard him without fouling.
And both free throws good for Durant.
Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
And here's Ellis for 3. And that one released in time, but no good. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. A terrific tempo and a great pace. The fast break has been a central part of their offense. We'll return shortly. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And we'll get a look at how the hustle stat game has been going for the Nets.
Great hustle defensively through the first half, contesting everything and racking up the block shots.
Brooklyn leading by 6. High post Lopez. Back to Kidd. This one for 3. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And, Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.